Hello and welcome to the quarterly update from Foundation Beyond Belief. Our mission is to demonstrate humanism at its best by supporting efforts to improve this world and this life. Every quarter we feature 5 charities, one in each of 5 categories: the natural world, education, poverty and health, human rights, and challenge the gap. So let's take a look at the 5 new beneficiaries for the second quarter of 2014. Over the last several decades, the city of Detroit has been in a steady economic decline. The quality of life has plummeted, especially for the residents of inner-city neighborhoods, and limited resources have stymied the city government's efforts to maintain tree canopy, parks, and other natural assets. That's why we're supporting Greening of Detroit, a non-profit agency empowering local residents to revitalize the tree canopy, reclaim open space, and start urban farms and pocket parks. It's an innovative urban experiment that can be replicated in other cities around the US, improving the quality of urban life and even create jobs. As humanists, we greatly value education, and literacy is the path to a better education. World Reader has made great efforts to eradicate illiteracy among the world's poorest people by providing e-readers to children and schools. In less than 5 months in the program, children show significant improvements in fluency and comprehension. In this YouTube video, a young teen named Doris gives a wonderful testimonial about what World Reader has done for her, and I recommend that you go and check it out. Foundation Beyond Belief is proud to support World Reader. It might be hard to believe, but there are still countries around the world where shame is associated with a woman's menstrual cycle. Women in developed countries take for granted the easy access to hygiene products, allowing them to continue their lives with little interruption. But in many developing countries, women and girls can be ostracized during their menstrual cycle and miss opportunities to fully participate in society. That's why we're proud to support the aptly named 50 Cents Period and their mission to empower women and girls to remain fully engaged in their lives without the stigma and barriers surrounding their period, their gender, and their reproductive choices. 50 Cents Period also recognizes that if change is to happen, that men must be included in the conversation. Accusations of witchcraft may seem like something from an earlier century, but in countries like Nigeria and Ghana, such accusations have led to the torture, abandonment, and even the deaths of thousands of people, especially women and children. Advocating the human right to be free from such accusations is Leo Igwe, a Nigerian human rights advocate and humanist. Igwe's work has brought him into direct conflict with witchcraft believers and religious extremists who have co-opted local governments to enforce religious codes of law. Foundation Beyond Belief members will be raising funds to sustain Igwe's work of protecting and defending the falsely accused and advancing skepticism throughout Africa and around the world. It's assumed that atheists can't find common ground with religious people and religious organizations, but that's simply not the case. We developed Challenge the Gap, a program to support non-proselytizing religious charities that align with our humanist values of mutual care and responsibility. Now, participating in this effort doesn't mean that our differences don't matter, only that the common ground is worth exploring despite those differences. Our Challenge the Gap recipient for this quarter is the Baptist Joint Committee for Religious Liberty, or BJC. It may surprise some to see a Baptist group in this category, since many are among the worst offenders in church-state separation. But not all Baptists are alike, and BJC's mission is to defend and extend religious liberty for all, while helping to keep church and state entirely separate. We believe that a strong voice for church-state separation inside the Baptist family is well worth supporting. Many of our members are happy to fund Challenge the Gap to help progressive religion in its fight for social justice and against fundamentalism. But some atheists might not be comfortable contributing to this category. That's why, as a member, you get to choose any combination of our featured charities to support. The choice is always in your hands. In our next report, we'll focus on the ways Foundation Beyond Belief is putting humanism into work through local volunteering in our Beyond Belief network. And we'll be taking a look at humanists who are currently traveling through Africa and South America in preparation to create a humanist service corps. And that's where we need your help. The number of non-religious people in the United States is growing, and many are looking for a compassionate community. If this is you, and you're excited and inspired by the idea of humanists coming together to make this world a better place, join us for as little as $5 per month. Just go to foundationbeyondbelief.org. Foundation Beyond Belief. Humanism at work.